Hey all, welcome to Kahiki Archipelago, the fourth and the last location of the Surfers Tale event. So we got the legendary surfboard in the previous location, and now we need to use it at special spots to drive away the surfers that are soon planning to take over this island. Okay, so I'm going to start from the left. Well, it looks like we have a big mirror puzzle here. Probably need to activate the lights in the center. Let's see. I'm going to clear up first. Alright, so all the tiles seem to be done and it's time to begin with the puzzle. I'm going to start off right away. There are actually not many options. It's only one direction where I can turn this. This time I can turn it left or right, but I'm just going to go with this for now. Okay, that is probably going to be a long way. Let's see, this sounds like fun to me. Well, I can probably not do much there. There was a movable mirror somewhere here. Okay, it's there. Maybe I can make use of this in the center. Except that it is not exactly open. I need to press the both buttons together. If I do that, I won't be able to use this. No, Diggy standing there does not work. So that is kind of a dead end. Okay, anyway, I need to come up with something else. Uh, if I make it go that way, would I be able to do something? I doubt. Should I just start over? If I maybe use it. No, I can't even do that. No, there's not much I can do. I think I ran out of speed potion. He's walking slow. Yeah, I think 4 hours should suffice. Right then, I think I'm going to interrupt this at this decision point, and I'm going to try this path. This is a much shorter one. This immediately led me to one of the solutions. I just need to place the two stones now. Great. Now what do we do? Not much to do from that side. I think this mirror is going to be useful back there only instead of taking it all the way here. If I have to activate the one on the right, I will have to use this mirror only, but from the other side. So if I interrupt it somewhere here, not there, I will interrupt it somewhere here only. Okay, so that is actually how I can activate the left stone, right one I mean. Great. You don't need to activate all of them together, obviously that's not possible. So two of them done. Now let's see, how do I get to the third? I should be able to turn this. Yes. And that is easily the third one. So that's one big puzzle done. Hmm. There are the surfers. They have already opened some beach shops, it seems. Alright, let's put our magical surfboard to use. I guess that's an end to their business here. So that was one of the places. We have two more places accessible from the beach itself. And it seems this too has one of those large mirror puzzles. That is going to be fun to solve. Let me clear up. Alright, it's time to begin. So first things first, I definitely need to use this mirror this time. Nothing on that side, we don't have many options. This does go all the way to the other side. And from here I can definitely activate a few of those. That's a little confusion, but yes, I have figured out one. Alright, let's arrange for the stones. probably skipped the stone part. That was not really needed. Anyway, one done. That also very easily gets me the second one as well. I was just checking if there was any other way to turn them, but no, it doesn't look like so. For the other two, I will have to use some different way. And as I mean, sometimes it's a good idea to backtrack. So the light will come from here, which eventually comes from that light source, which is going to use these. It might come from the other side only because there's no mirror to the right of this. So it's going to come from here, which is eventually going to come from here. Pretty sure this is going to lead me to some way. Alright, I just need to turn this up. And the light has already went all the way to the end like I expected. So let's get the last thing done, which is the stones, that is. Alright, 3 done. Now for the 4, I'm going to follow a similar strategy. Hey, that's a little bit complex. Now there are of course 2 ends, left or right, so I can't really decide that way. But what I can try is, what can I try? I guess that is what I needed. Great. So that's the second one done. Alright, come creatures, save this place. The crabs have taken over. Great. So time to return to the third and the last place. This time it's not the stones. We need to find and pull those levers. The treasure part I'm going to do later. Let me focus on this puzzle. The stones probably seem to be used to build the bridges. What for do I need those bridges? Alright, eventually I'm going to need all of them, that's for sure. Let me continue clearing up. Alright, so all the gates are gone. Now we just need to focus on this mirror puzzle. Backtracking is a good idea, so I'm going to follow that. Follow that until I can't. So that's it at end. I'm going to try another side. But again, this has two options. So this side again, it will have multiple options. There's no real clear side. All of them can receive from both sides. So I'm probably just going to follow the correct path. Alright, one of them activated, and I don't really have to worry about opening the gates this time. With this, I think another one is also achieved. Okay, third one done. I think this should also get me closer to the fourth. Yes, I think fourth is also done. No, I can't. It just refuses to pass through the water. Now that's what I was definitely not expecting. But then I will not be able to go through. That's not the way. All I need is to come from this side. Just trying to backtrack now. What was I backtracking? Yeah, I wanted this mirror. That's not the way to go about it. I don't think so. I think that is it. There you go. So I'm going to go ahead. Okay, there come the creatures, and it's giant octopuses this time. No, it's crabs flooding the beaches. Jellyfishes, octopuses, all sorts of creatures. Anyway, their business is ruined. And that should have successfully driven away all of them. Before I forget, I still need to do the treasure here, so I'm going to go ahead with that now. These are so much easier mirror puzzles in front of the big ones that we have just solved. That completes the treasure, so you can go ahead and collect your reward from the museum. And now I'm going to go back. Okay, old man, your little island is safe. That's all then. Thank you for watching. Do subscribe to channel, like the video, and see you in the challenge.